If you have pelvic floor issues, back pain, hip pain, limited mobility, one of the most important things we can do to help with those issues is mobilize our rib cage. Within our ribs lies our diaphragm. A lot of us only utilize the front side of the diaphragm. If that, if you're sitting a lot, you're actually cutting off the front side of the diaphragm. If you were pregnant and you were stuck in this position for a while as you were growing your beautiful baby, then you have lost access to the backside of the diaphragm. And many of us are only breathing with our shoulders and in this apical position. So we've lost our ability to optimize the diaphragm 360 degrees. So this exercise is to improve our diaphragmatic function. This will help with pressure control. So if you have prolapse, leaking, hemorrhoids, constipation, rectal tightness, vaginal tightness, this can really help to not only loosen that tissue and decrease tone, but it can also help with our posture and help with back pain and hip pain and all these other issues. So this is so important, and one of the first pelvic floor exercises that I start to incorporate with my mamas. So let's get started. You need a ball, and I would get a towel or something for support for your head. We're going to lay onto our sides, and you're going to be placing the ball. We're going to start with the lateral rib cage. Your ribs should be moving and expanding side to side. So we're going to place the ball right around, you have your very lowest rib, and you're going to place it right around mid-bra line. So we're going to come down to the floor. You can place your legs at a 90-degree angle. You can place your hand on top, have your head supported, and you're just going to find breath. You're going to breathe into the bottom ball as well as you can feel the top rib naturally expanding as well. Notice if your body wants to fall into an anterior pelvic tilt, you're going to gently find that exhale and draw the pubic bone up. And let's breathe here for 5 breaths. My cat is about to come say hi, everybody. 4-second inhale if you can reach it. Exhale, melt over the ball. There are progressions to this exercise as well, but this is an amazing place to start. Hey. Awesome. Let's flip over to the other side. Find your pillow, find your ball. And I've used a kid's ball before. I've used pillows in this exercise. So again, placing that ball, middle of the ribs, finding head support, legs at a 90-degree angle. Make sure you have that gentle tuck of your pelvis without activating your ribs. You can place your hand out in front. This will improve the way the scapula glides onto the rib cage. That is important as well. Or if you want that feedback that your ribs are moving, you can also place your hand onto your ribs. Let's take 5 breaths here. Trying to surrender and allow yourself to let go over the ball. Good. Find one more deep breath. Awesome. And then we're going to come up and we're going to get the back side of the ribs. So we're going to come into almost like a child's pose. I want your knees really close together. Grab a ball or a pillow and you're going to place it into your abdomen against your thighs. Then you're going to start to walk your hands down. You can place your hands in front of you. You can reach them down even more. You can bring them down even to your sides, but you might want some support for your head. So I kind of like my hands out in front, and I actually like to press my elbows into the ground, and I'm creating almost this turtle shell effect and rounding my back. I don't need to bring my chin towards my chest because I don't want to cut my airways off, and you're breathing into your back body here. This can help with tailbone pain, back tightness, middle back tightness, and it feels so good. Take 5 breaths here. And I invite you to take more. This is an exercise I do almost every single day, the rib mobility. One more. With that one, if you're taking such big inhales that you feel any ballooning of your um, anus or your pelvic floor, that could mean that you have some prolapsing or some hemorrhoids that are getting irritated. So you don't have to inhale as much. So you can inhale for a couple seconds, or you can take a 4 to 6 second inhale if that feels good to you, but no balloon.